You walk into the room and find your dog upside down, legs splayed, belly exposed, completely dead to the world. Logically, we assume this is a cooling mechanism. The belly has less fur, and exposing it to the air helps the dog regulate its internal temperature on a warm day. However, thermal regulation is only a fraction of the story. From an evolutionary standpoint, this posture represents a massive calculated risk. This is absolute psychological surrender. While unconscious, the dog is leaving its throat and vital organs, the heart, lungs, and stomach, entirely unprotected from predators. Wild canines survive through hypervigilance, usually sleeping in positions that allowed for a rapid escape. To lie this way, a domestic dog requires a perception of environmental safety so total that it overrides their basic survival instinct. When owners categorize this as a simple cooling tactic, they overlook the specific level of psychological security the dog is experiencing in that moment. To learn more about how to interpret canine behavior and nonverbal signals, subscribe to the channel. A sleeping dog is an active communicator. This specific posture is the clearest possible evidence of a dog's baseline of trust in its environment. A dog's posture is not static. It shifts as they progress through a standard multi-hour sleep cycle. Look at this timeline. Dogs start the night curled, retaining heat to maintain core temperature. As heat builds, the dog uncoils, allowing heat to escape. This sprawling phase triggers REM sleep, visible as a spike in brainwave activity when dreaming occurs. These shifts in position allow the dog to maintain physical equilibrium, balancing the need for warmth with the need for deep, restorative rest. These nocturnal adjustments are the expected signs of a dog's natural biological rhythms functioning as they should. Tracking these standard patterns provides a clear map of a dog's physical comfort and neurological health. The significance of these patterns becomes immediately clear to an owner only when the established baseline suddenly and unexpectedly changes. A sudden, uncharacteristic departure from a dog's usual sleep posture is often the first indicator of an underlying issue. First, consider physical health. If a dog that usually sprawls on its side begins sleeping exclusively in a tight, curled position, it may be guarding a site of joint pain, arthritis, or a soft tissue injury. Second, look for environmental changes. A historically relaxed dog that suddenly reverts to a defensive, guarded posture may be reacting to a new source of domestic anxiety or territorial stress in the home. These deviations serve as an early warning system, allowing an owner to investigate potential medical or environmental stressors before they escalate. Once you understand these postural cues, you view a sleeping dog with a different perspective. In canine ownership, consistent observation is a practical tool for monitoring a dog's health and emotions. By utilizing the diagnostic checklist and recognizing the trust required for the surrender paradox, an owner becomes a more attentive guardian of their dog's well-being. Translating these physical signals provides a more accurate understanding of how a dog is processing its environment and its physical health. Decoding these nightly rituals helps maintain the bond of trust between dog and owner. For more insights into canine behavior, subscribe.